Hello everyone and welcome to Philly Crypto Trading Plus. Are you confused by all this price volatility? Are you wondering what prices will be next? Well, look no further. You're definitely in the right place. I'm here to solve these problems for you by providing clear, concise, and competent technical analysis. In today's tutorial, we'll be analyzing Litecoin. Specifically, we're going to get into more than a few things, guys, but listen, I know some of the people are younger and impatient, but you don't want to miss this stuff, guys. You want to watch the whole video. Very valuable little tidbits of information, just like if you bother to take the time to read the comments, valuable stuff as well. Now, that being said, real quickly, we're going to cover the Fibonacci extension. We're going to talk about the MACD, RSI, simple moving averages, the trade room for a second, our next targets. Make sure you stick around for that. An ascending parallel channel, which continues to play out time and time again, like I told you. What a shocker. Not really. And then the no ads deal, we'll talk about that as well. And the fact that Litecoin is, in fact, performing Bitcoin just like we said for some time now. And I'm even going to talk about the trading rules for just a second, okay? So with that in mind, guys, please be sure to stick around. Like I said, make sure you catch that little tidbit, because what I have at the end for you guys, and it might not even be at the end, so pay attention, because that's your little test, right? But I'm going to tell you where I think we're going to go a little bit longer term. And some similar things, but we'll get there in a second, okay? I don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet, right? Now, so before we get into the video, please be sure to smash the like button, because it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the content. It makes a huge difference to me, and I'm always trying to improve my videos, right, and give you the best content I can. So please let me know what you like about my content, and I will certainly be sure to do more of it. Now let's get into today's lesson. Now, number one, guys, when I hear about people losing money, man, do I get upset, because it's needless. It's unnecessary. Trading rules, 3 to 7%, right? Look here, from the high, Litecoin, right? That was 375, right? And so at 3, this is a 3.1% pullback at 364. You're out. So let me reiterate one more time. If you are going to be a trader, you never enter a stop unless you're in the trade, right? So whenever you enter a trade, you must be in a stop, and you must have 3 to 7%. Now, 3 to 7%. Now, I go on and on about the reasons for why it might be 3 to 7, but the fact is, you have to decide what you're comfortable with, what your aggressive level or how conservative you might be, and you have to weigh all that stuff out for yourself. Okay, I'm just giving an idea or a range, but my point is, for 3 point, somebody's a little more aggressive. 3.1, I'm already out, right? And so if I'm out at 365, wow. And it went down to what? The 319. Oh, the same 3 to 320 I talked about in the last video. Oh, so you might want to pay attention. And if the younger people that think this is boring and this is not drawing your attention, then you don't want to make money. So that being said, I'm just giving you some trading rules, guys. I'm trying to show you how to keep yourself out of trouble. You want to solve a problem before it's created. So if you're going to make money, how do you solve the problem from losing it? You put a nice trading rule like this in there. So I hope that message got home. Right now, MACD. Notice that's a little choppy, right? Getting there, a little high up. So be careful, right? That's what the trading rule is about. Hello. And the RSI, still strong. 71, excuse me. Still strong, great, but still, we have to see what's going to come in a couple of days, right? So the one Fibonacci extension was 338, right? Which is not surprising that, that's a first test. And then, of course, the 301 0.786 fib. Now, I want to mention something real quick, guys. I mentioned something in my trade room, and we'll talk about that in a second. But the point that I'm making is I continue to talk about the importance of Bitcoin and staying in the $57,000 to $58,000 range. So if we go above that, if we go below that, 54,100 becomes extremely important, but we really want to stay above 57, because when we get below that, as Bitcoin is the leader and runs the show, the altcoins, Litecoin being one of the many, will move up more than Bitcoin when it goes up, but it will come down more when Bitcoin goes down. So you must always, that's why in my trade room, I always give perspective on Bitcoin. You never want to lose that time. So pay attention to that. So if Bitcoin's going below 57, getting to 55, 54 in the areas, you better pay attention. But more importantly, your trading rules already gave you this would happen before that's even an issue. That's my whole point here, guys. Work smart, not hard, right? Now, I'm going to back this out of here for you just for a second. So you got the trading rules, 301. I say this because if Bitcoin, right here, look, right? So, right. So below 57, watch for the 338 to hold here, right? And on and on and on, right? I hope you guys are getting it, right? Let's move on. Okay, 4-hour time frame. On a ascending parallel channel going on right now, okay? We seem to be bouncing off of this right now, which is great. 340, again, you saw the 338 I showed you. 4-hour time frame. Look at that. Not a coincidence. There you go, right? Just pay attention. This is pulling back. This is flattening. So this is consistent, right? This and this, consistent. There we go. Now, again, we're back to Fibonacci extension, because with Bitcoin, you must watch closely. We could get a pullback, right? Look at this right here. I talked to you guys about the ascending parallel channel for months. If you don't know that, go back and look. See what's going on here? I told you right here, repeatedly, we were out of the channel. Yes, we touched and hit the 50, which is awesome. But notice how we went back in the channel, right? So here we are again, back out of the channel, right? So what happened? Ooh, we're back in the channel. I didn't see that coming. Yes, I did. Now, but more importantly, guys, this is a little shorter trend-based fib extension. But notice the one fib extension, 374.72. That's exactly where Litecoin hit. What a shocker. God, this is not predictable at all, right? Wrong. Okay, so you see, guys, again, while we had this, we got below here, we held the 320 I talked about, through the 320 on the pullback. We held the 320 at the top of that, right? So 338.8 is our 0.786 fib. See what happened here? We snapped back up and we're still up there. Now, let's see what happens for the next 2 or 3 days. But right now, that's where, look, if that happens, that's awesome. But keep in mind, we're going to go over supports for a second as well. The middle of the channel is around the 310 area, which is 0.618 fib. So don't be surprised if, right, Bitcoin, fails here, right? Right? So guys, correlate the two, figure it out. Now, the 20-day moving average is at 278. It's behind. It's starting, see this jump? It's got to catch up. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This could come down. This could catch up. Either or, we're going to want to pay attention to that, right? Right? Now, in the 4-hour time frame, here's a closer look of the parallel. I did not extend the parallel channel, right? But just to give you an idea, you already know it's above it, right? But on the 4-hour time frame, you see here, 345, right? See how we're stopping there? Not a coincidence, right? And notice here the MACD. Look at the flattening here. Now, again, guys, this is the 4-hour time frame. Now, the 1-day time frame, looking a little toppy, right? So That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Watch Bitcoin. It'll be the leader. It will tell you, because to be honest with you, I would not be surprised at all for any kind of pullback. We already talked about this, right? Now I want to touch base real quickly for the trade room. Guys, I really thank you guys for all your support. A lot of support, a lot of people coming in. I can't thank you enough, because remember, I'm here for you. We have 100 coins a month coming out, guys, okay? There's not enough time in a day to cover them all, okay? So this is great. I appreciate you guys coming here. However, we cover a lot more coins in our trade room. It's only $20 a month. You have myself and Dan, my administrator. Between the two of us, we have over 70 years of experience. So I simply want to ask you to please take advantage of that. And we have some older members from 3 years ago. Always appreciate your comments because it's for the new people. I always shoot these videos like we're appealing to the new people, because there's always a portion of that coming, and we're here to educate and to help, and that's the point here. So with the people that have been in the trade room and are doing well, just like the people that have just joined that are new members, think about the people that are coming to this channel right now today who have never seen these videos and don't know who we are and what we're doing. Please let them know, because you're in the trade room now recently, as well as the older members. They can doubt me. Tell them what's going on. Tell them what you're experiencing. Tell them, help them. That's the point, guys. That's the point of education, to help everyone. So please, if you would, comment down there. Tell them how you're doing. That's all, right? Simple as that. Now, notice how Litecoin continues to outperform Bitcoin. If you don't know that, we talked about that 5 to 6 weeks ago, right? So, guys, this is what we're talking about. Now, I want to get, this is what we waited for, the grand poobah, right? Okay. I want to start with this, guys. Bitcoin's a perspective, right? However, I want to go back to January when I started this channel, and we're looking at Ethereum here, right? Now, Ethereum came up and touched its old high right around here. And anyone can see that, right? Sees here to there. And you see what happened. We bounced back a couple, and then we took off. Now, I'm telling you this because when this was going on, and I even said before this, right, way down here, I was telling people, and go back and watch my videos, you don't believe me. I called for a 2,900 Ethereum. People thought I was nuts. But look what happened. Where are we at now? Oh, damn. Somebody must know what they're talking about. So, the point is, when we approach the old all-time high, a lot of people think, oh, that's a point of failure. That's a misnomer. So, they will come up there and touch a few times, but you see right here, it came up and touched 1467, see? But then we came back and then bounced, and we were, oh my God, did they get out? Oh my God, it's failing. And then look what happened next, right? So here we are, right? So with that in mind, guys, here, let's talk about Litecoin. So if Litecoin was to perform in a similar fashion of Ethereum, which I would not be surprised by at all, and I am a holder of Litecoin for 2 or 3 years at least, maybe more. Look, point is, I put my money where my mouth is. Now we finally, I repeat, finally, like I was telling people down here, like, it doesn't go from here to there, right? Come on. So now we're here, and that's the point. So don't be surprised, guys. You see how we hit this one fib extension there? Don't be surprised by some pullbacks, because you know what? Honestly, you look at this. Could be 313, could be 293, 273. That's not the point, guys. The point is, upon the pullback, we're setting ourselves up to go higher. So, if we do the math, when I told people about Ethereum, when it was 8,900, and it got to 2,900, the old high was 1,400. Well, common sense would tell you then this right here should be double that once we get through this process that I'm telling you will work itself out, and then we'll go. That would be basically about 720 to 730. However, let's go back here for a second. And I hope I'm not boring you guys because this is valuable information. So what we did was the 2,900 was here, but now we're 600 more. So that's another 20%, right? So we're talking 120%. So if we took 360, right, times 120%, we're talking 720 and another, we're in the 800s, guys, right? So, guys, I'm telling you right now, I don't care because I already have, if you're not in my trade room, you definitely want to be in there because I've already given upper targets from Ethereum besides what I just showed you. And I read some information yesterday where it puts it more than that. I'm not going to go into that right now. If you want to be in my trade room, you let me know. We'll talk about it there. But with that in mind, I am telling you right now, and I don't like to get ahead of myself, but I'm going to do it right now. $1,000 of Litecoin is coming. Okay? I'm telling you. Now, they thought I was crazy when I said in January about Ethereum running up. It turns out I was right. They thought I was crazy when I said in March that April looked scary for Bitcoin. Huge correction. Again, I was right. So, folks, I'm telling you, okay, this is 70 years experience talking, me and my guy Dan. So, guys, get in the trade room. Now, I don't want to go on about that. So, now, guys, I want to turn this part of the video over to you, right? I want to ask you all, what's the most important thing that you learned today, the most valuable thing? And I want to hear more about trading. I'm probably going to put some trading courses together. Some newer people are coming on. I always appreciate that. So, let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys would like to hear the most. I may put a poll together, but the bottom line is, let me know what you want to hear as far as a trading course. Do you want to learn about RSIs? You want to learn about resistances, support, whatever. Just tell me in the comments because this, remember, guys, the purpose of this channel is for you, right? So let me know in the comments below. I appreciate it very much. Now, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. XRP is coming next, by the way. Also, the more subscribers we get, the better and more content I can continue making. So please like, share, and subscribe. Now, if you want to learn more, please be sure to watch this next video.